Coach Josh here, and I'm talking about the idea of decreasing sensitivity to yourself and increasing violence. And this is an interesting, that might sound a little bizarre to talk about fitness, but think about this. If you're an achiever and you're a badass in all these areas of your life and you're creative and successful and a hard worker, and you have all these high expectations, but you're having a hard time meeting them in the areas of your health and fitness. Every time you escalate the stakes or the commitment or the pressure and the rewards and the punishments, that the level of desensitization that you have of yourself increases as well. So yeah, I want to get in shape. If you say to yourself, like, okay, I'm going to start working out 3 times a week, and I'm going to go to the gym, and I'm going to meet my friend there, and we're going to work out together. Well, you do that for a few weeks, and you fall off the wagon, and your friend's disappointed, you're disappointed, and then instead of adapting and rolling with the punches, you step up the commitment. It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna hire a trainer to work with me for 3 months to build routines and to really get in great shape. Okay, cool. So then you do that. You hire a trainer and you have that other external sense of commitment, and that works for a while too. But you fall off the wagon there. Maybe you miss a few weeks with your trainer, something happens, and then the level of commitment and severity and stakes continues to increase, and then it becomes like, okay, I'm going to do a 42-day cleanse or a 12-week boot camp, and I'm going to go paleo and gluten-free and no alcohol for 75 days. And the challenges and the structure and the intensity and the commitments, and then the mud run becomes a marathon, becomes an ultra marathon, and the stakes get bigger and bigger and bigger without building up your deposits in the bank account of you fulfilling these commitments to yourself, because you never really get a sense of consistency, momentum, or stable, identity, lifestyle, homeostasis, however you want to put it. It just the arms race of external commitment just keeps going up, and then you need more and more aggressive interventions to get you to get out of your own head and to stop doing it. How do you interrupt that? Well, you slow down and you reassert. Like that. You slow down and you deal with the anxiety and the tension that's built up, and you begin to reassert your priorities and your live out your values in a more sustainable way. And it feels awkward when you're downshifting from 11th gear to 2nd gear, but when you do that, it allows your sensitivity to your own self, to your own needs, to your own, your life, how you're living your life, and the people around you. Doesn't mean you can't do extreme stuff. It just means that you're on a day-to-day basis, you're more consistent with yourself, and you're listening to your body, and you're more adaptive than prescriptive, meaning that you're taking what your body's giving you and you're giving it what it needs. Which doesn't mean eat whatever you want or only work out when you feel like it. It just means that you have a mindset for sustainability. So, stopping the arms race, stopping the violence, being easier on yourself, being more sustainable in your commitments, so that you can play. You have a sense of play returning, and the fun comes back into your health and fitness versus the force. So that is the idea I want to impart to you today, and I hope that lands.